So I thought to myself that, hey, the reading is probably all done, right? Are we going down into like the area we couldn't get into? Might be. Creepy elevator music. So I thought to myself, look, I don't think we're going to be doing any more reading. I think we've cleared it all out. This goes back to our lobby. All right, so this, oh, right, this was barred. Gotcha. All right, so this is our way back to the beginning of the quote-unquote dungeon. So knowing that the reading is hopefully done, because there was so much of it in this area, I got up, got myself some coffee. Not a great thing to be drinking when you got a lot of reading to do. Out loud reading to do. Or anything like, now I've got black coffee, so that's kind of okay.
We're looking for a comms tower, right? Ought to be one of the tallest things around.
Oh.
Get a signal past these canyons.
I see.
Sure hope that spooky person on the screen ain't waiting for us. I'm about ready to jump out of my skin as it is.
You are a scaredy cat.
This leads us to someone we can talk with face to face, or punch if it comes to that.
Right. So it popped us out here, which means that our mission, we still can't get over there. It's like map is having a hard time. I still can't get up to there. Wait, where did it want me to go? That's the HIA facility. That's the ruins. There was one place in particular. Now that's a chem lab lower. There was like the, all right, here, let's go to our journal. Retrieve the phonograph from chem lab storage room. Retrieve the phonograph from HIA observation room. What else did we get here? Locate facility staff using a comms tower. All right, well, where's that one? Because that's, okay, so we got to get over to that comms tower. All right, let's kill these things. So black coffee's not bad for your throat if you plan on doing a lot of reading. It's fine, it works just fine. Tea would be a little bit better because tea and black coffee tend to dehydrate you. But if you were to have like coffee with cream or milk, you know, just like straight up glass of milk, that's not great for doing any kind of singing and or speaking, like out loud speaking. Say you're, you know, reading out loud like I was. Just get you all phlegmy. And you know what? It's honestly very hard to read well out loud or speak or do any kind of voice thing out loud if you're really phlegmy. I guess unless you're trying to go for that kind of gurgly tone. But I took a gamble with going with the black coffee because it really dries me out, even though it's, you know, better than drinking a milky thing. It's very difficult to, that's not the button I wanted to hit, very difficult to read out loud with coffee anyways for me. So we'll see how this ends up working out. Like I said, I took a gamble hoping that I won't have to do a bunch of reading. All right, so facility staff, thank you for your diligent commitment to personnel tracking and surveillance. Well, oh, I see. Well, one result found. Name mostly Clarence. Clarence's location is Byzantium, Musgrave Collection. Interesting. Excellent. Oh, leveled up to 31. Oh my. Well, I could do that. I do kind of like getting hack up a bit more, potentially. If I get rid of this armor, which I do plan to do, that puts us in a situation where we would have 80 hack, which auto-mechanical detection range goes down, which would be nice. Lockpick is up to 100. That's nice. I like that. I don't know. Maybe I go hack, but like handguns, critical hits ricochet to another enemy. Like that's super good, but we're not going to get another 50. That's another 5 levels. We're not going to level up 5 times. So I think what we do is we go with hack in this case. And we put all 10 points into it. Yes, that would be that. I don't get any perks. It's fine with me. Right. So back to our journal. what does this want us to do? Go to Musgrave Collection in Byzantium. Really? I have to go to Byzantium, the place that nobody wants to talk to me. Ah, crap. All right. Well, yeah, no, I suppose we can try. We can try. We might have to sneak around Byzantium a lot. But here on the ship, I should be able to do modifications. Let's go to the workbench. Crap. You know what? What I should do is go through here, starting at the bottom, I suppose, and just add stuff to junk. Because I'm going to need to go through a lot of this. I'll keep the hammer, the shotgun, carbines. Oh, it's 429. It's the same. Actually, you know what? Let's just get it all gone. I'm done. I'm done with all of it. I don't need any of it anymore. Even that hammer, or that, not hammer. I was reading the Hammersmith name on it. Even that shotgun. Don't need it. This armor is 62. This helm is 27. So mine is 61 and 89. So 62 is obviously better. Oh, the 67 though. It's quite good. It has armor plating on it though. What does it look like? What does this one look like? Fancy. It's very maraudery. That was 84, so this is basically the same helm that we're wearing. All right, whatever. Well, we'll chug through these a bit. I thought I had picked up a different helm. I know that this one was 84, but oh my goodness, this one is 103 armor. Heavy weapons +5, stealth -5. Oh, that is cool looking. Now, I'll be the first to admit, it doesn't look roguish, which is kind of what I've been going for. So it's, yeah, it is what it is. Get rid of that. Man, the cowboy hat is so cool. Can I put it on? Yeah, I forgot my beard is very weird with the graphical stuff. All right, what about the no, that one's not as great. I don't mind this one. That looks more roguish, but that's not what I'm gonna wear. So I wish I could like wear this stuff. That's so awful. I wish I could wear this stuff like as a vanity piece. I think that would be better. But it's not gonna let us do that. All right, that's fine. I will get rid of some of those because we have 2 more of them. This one's 67. We'll hold on to that. Get rid of this. You know, so here's the thing: is some of these with the skills on them are better for us. Technically speaking, I could like I could get a piece of armor that gives me a way better bonus to all of this stuff. However, I kind of like the heavier armor, so I don't know. It's a tough one. Let's go back to Parvati. Let's go to her armor. She's got a 52. Let's upgrade that. You know what I mean? Let's give her my old one. Because I'm not going to modify it. I do like the eye patch on her, so I'm just gonna keep that on her. Where did her butt go? Ellie. Okay. What does Ellie got? She's got a 52. We can swap that out to a 62. Which she had this one before, right? I think. Okay. And then she has an 84 helm. My goodness. All right, that's fine. Let's go back. Let's go to my inventory, not off of them, and put all this in the garbage. Okay. Cool. So we should be able to break down. Actually, I guess I could vendor, but I'd prefer to break down stuff. This is all set to garbage. All right, so now I know what to break down easier because this is all. I mean, I guess I could have just done this to begin with, but oh well. I don't want to repair. I want to break down this stuff. Now I have inventory in here that I think I don't want to get rid of, or maybe I'm wrong on that. No, this is all garbage. Cool. And then we can modify our armor. What mods do we want to install? So we could do corrosion armor rating. Actually, that's not bad versus what we've been fighting. Physical armor, plasma armor, physical cold, or physical. I think I'm going to go with corrosion. Yep, so we'll add that. Our gadget is going to have to be the electrocharge surface. Applies an electrocharge to the armor's exterior, occasionally shocking an attacker who comes in contact with it. It's cool. That'd be a little bit better if I was running like a full melee build, but it works. I can increase weapon skills by 5 and defense, not discents, by 10. Ranged weapons by 5. Dialogue 5. Leadership 10. It's pretty good. Tech 5. Tech 10. Defense 10. Melee 10. Dialogue 10. Leadership 10. Or ranged 10. Yeah, you know what? I think we're going to equip the ranged 10. That's pretty nice. Carrying capacity, highlight range. Yeah, that highlight range is nice. Footstep sound. Actually, this is a nice quality one. Walk speed 10%. Armor degradation or more walk speed. I think we're going to go carrying capacity because that's just who I am. All right, cool. So we got that all maxed out. I don't want to really modify any of these other weapons. Or do I could tinker this. It would go up to 108, which is actually quite good. All right, that's fine. That's a little bit better. At least now I feel like I'm ready for Byzantium. Because again, we've been to Byzantium. Oh, which one? Let's okay, we don't want to go to Conde's landing pad. Let's go to the freight port. Now, like I said before, what we learned was nobody on Byzantium likes us.
Transmission request from Ambrose Manor.
I'm guessing Minnie wants an update. Patch her through. Or can you tell Miss Ambrose I'm very busy? And then hang up on her. No, let's talk to her.
Captain, imagine my surprise when I saw the Unreliable leaving Gorgon with so much urgency and purpose. Tell me you found Mother's journal. I'm positively dying for good news.
Oh, okay. Well, someone warned me to stay away from Gorgon, then locked the place down. Not yet. Your mother's office has been sealed tight. Found a lot of shady corporate intrigue. Well, that's no news there. When I find it, you'll be the second to know. Oh, I get it, because I'd be the first to know. I think we tell her, like, yo, no, someone warned me to stay away from... Oh, it could be her. Well, why would it be her, though? That doesn't make any sense. Wait, could it be her? Why would she warn me to not go digging when she's hired me to go digging? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. All right, so let's go with the someone warned me.
Someone? You mean someone still has access to the facility? Oh, after all this time. Who was it?
Could be an agent from Spacer's Choice who doesn't appreciate spies. Someone with an old grudge. Or we didn't have a chance to exchange pleasantries. Or no, yeah, you tell me. I like that.
I don't even know who's still alive from Project Gorgon, much less who would care enough to guard its secrets. Make sure you have eyes on the back of your head. I doubt we've seen the last of this human vexation. If I know Spacer's Choice, getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. You'll need authorization and layers of it.
All right, I suppose that's helpful to know, but she doesn't seem... I'm not convinced that she may not know who it is. Are you familiar with Gorgon's old research staff? I don't suppose your mother left you any passwords, or in other words, multiple big red buttons now. Are you familiar with Gorgon's old research staff?
I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D personnel, but not close enough to invite them over for dinner and cocktails, if you get my meaning. By now, they'll have moved on with their lives. If only I could do the same.
Did you know that Gorgon was developing adrenatime?
I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials, but I had no idea her pet project was adrenatime. Adrenatime is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular at launch, though the marketing quieted down over time.
Were you aware that Adrenatime created Marauders?
What? No. I mean, there's some very morbid wording in the fine print, but I had no idea Adrenatime could make marauders out of people. That's it. That must be it. Spacer's Choice is keeping their dirty little secret about Adrenatime off the record. We have to find Mother's journal. If we don't, then Spacer's Choice gets away with murder. I only hope we aren't too late.
Why would Spacer's Choice risk everything for a stimulant?
Adrenatime was touted as the working man's best friend. A drug that boosted productivity with no adverse effects. The promise of Adrenatime cannot be overstated. Exhaustion and fatigue were supposed to be obsolete. Workplace accidents would be things of the past. For whatever reason, the drug never lived up to that promise.
So, this is interesting. Could one drug really do all of that? Or I'm headed back out. You really know your business, Minnie. Yeah.
Thank you. I certainly ought to know what I'm doing. I spent years trying to break into pharmaceuticals, professionally speaking.
I bet.
Mother wouldn't hear of it. She didn't think I had the wit to succeed in her line of work. Safe travels. If your leads give you any trouble, be sure and give them some trouble back, yes?
I'll keep that in mind. Be seeing you, Minnie. Crack your knuckles? Yes. Or cut the transmission. No, I'll keep that in mind.
Ta!
So, okay, personally to me, that would be kind of a conversation. Let's take it back. If I'm going to be playing, and I think this is a good way to think about it. If I'm going to be playing a tabletop RPG, like D&D or something, but, you know, a cyberpunk stuff. So maybe set in my own game that I'm making, which you can check out at syntheticneon.com. And you can sign up for the test for that. But if I'm going to be doing that, I'm going to be playing a game like that, and I'm going to have a conversation like the one I just had, would I be having that conversation out in the open or over open channels? I understand that she called us on. Okay, maybe these people don't want to kill me yet. Or maybe they do, because the corporate recruits.
Okay, keep them quiet.
Like the citizens, I don't think care for. Okay, we're gonna quick save because I think this is gonna be a mad rush. I have to like get inside a place, don't I? Whoops, that's not the button I wanted to hit. If I'm gonna have a conversation like that with somebody, the problem is I would be concerned if I'm playing a tabletop RPG where the dungeon master, game master, whatever they may be. All right, here we go. Run. Is going to be smart enough to be like, people could be listening in on this conversation, right? Not a great concept to have to think about, because then you suddenly have to be really careful with how you present yourself to people.
I know your face. You're wanted by the board.
I don't know what you're talking about. But the thing is, like, I wouldn't have that conversation with her the way we just openly did. I wouldn't tell her all the information I did, because there could be people listening in on that and being like, oh, he's onto us about Adrenatime, kill him. So, yeah, I think if I were to have it my way, I would have had that conversation personally with her, but I don't think it really matters in this game.
Wow. You're a living, breathing outlaw. That is, until security outside gets their eyes on you, but let's not spoil the moment. If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on behind those doors is good, old-fashioned lawful behavior. This greeting constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Thank you for cooperating.
Sounds good to me. Canid review. I don't know anything about a Canid review. No, sounds good to me.
Oh, that's just so encouraging to hear. I'll just go ahead and add your comment to my permanent record. Now then, how can I help you?
Right, I'm looking for Clarence mostly. I'm mostly looking for Clarence.
Mr. Mostly is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his Canid Laplace into our competition. You should find Mr. Mostly just inside the prep room. head inside and take the door to your left.
That was way easier than I was expecting. All right, excuse me. Let's go do that. I don't want anybody on to what I'm doing here. I want that ammo. Nope, got enough. Don't worry. I won't have to worry about taking anything from anybody. Any guards in here? Nope.
Just between the two of us, I hope.
Okay. We're just gonna run past. Ooh, who's Tilda?
Not now, please. I'm a little too busy, you know, being the master of ceremonies.
All right. Wow, you're very important. I don't care what anything that you have to say, which is why I just ran away from you. All right, I'm gonna loot his place before I talk to him, because you never know, might have something good.
Hey, Maverick Johnston's newest star. I've got a question for you. Do you know the interesting thing about Canid shows?
Not what I was expecting for a Clarence mostly. Excuse me, I'm interested in anything involving Canids. Trick question, there isn't anything interesting about Canid shows. Yes.
Oh, but there is. If one possesses an eye for statistics.
You clearly only possess one eye.
The interesting thing about Canid shows is this. They're an exercise in futility. Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes to the swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers. In other words, if you put enough Canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility.
Right. Why are you telling me this?
Oh, I've been told I should try to socialize more. Sharing an interesting fact is a proven method of endearing oneself to a stranger. I'm an actuary, you see. Well, not entirely. The actuarial sciences are more of a passion than a profession. So I suppose that makes me mostly an actuary. That's a bit of a family joke. I'm Clarence Mostly.
Yeah, I got the joke. I've been making that joke for a while. I beat you to it. Intelligence. That name sounds familiar. Mostly Fine Furniture Company, right? Yeah.
Yes, that's us. Mostly oak trees, too. My grandfather invented them, you know. Well, no, he didn't invent mostly oaks, but he did purchase the naming rights back during the terraforming days. It's essentially the same thing.
I've been looking for you. You're the last known staff member on Project Gorgon. Ooh, this is gonna like corner him.
Oh. Then you're not here about my monograph.
No.
It's true. I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that chapter of my life is long since closed. Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice. Let the past go. Live in the moment. Enjoy the party.
The manufacturing is on emergency lockdown. I need you to help me lift it. You're a bit late. Some mysterious figure already sent me cryptic warnings. Or what's got you so frightened? Oh, that's a good question. Or intimidate. You want to keep living in the moment? Show me how to lift the emergency lockdown. I feel like I kind of want to do the intimidate because I don't really care, but I'm going to ask what he's so frightened about.
I left Gorgon behind for a reason. Several reasons, in fact. Corporate sabotage, abnormally high fatality rates, and the Marauders. We buried Project Gorgon for good. Don't go digging up its grave. You seem like you're in the margin of competence for a freelancer. Find yourself some better work.
Yeah, you're a bit late. Some mysterious figure already sent me cryptic warnings.
Let me hazard a guess. You didn't listen then, and you're not about to listen now.
Right on the money.
Then I don't see the point in wasting a well-calculated argument on the virtues of self-preservation.
Okay. This person activated some kind of emergency lockdown. Any idea who they might be?
Someone with resources. Security countermeasures require a special override. Whoever locked down the facilities must have been watching you. Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the chem lab and human inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance, but I know two people who do. The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking me to dirty them all over again. I'm going to need a good reason.
How's this for a reason? I'm heavily armed. That's a good point. Something horrible happened on Gorgon. I'm trying to uncover the truth. I was hired for a journal, just trying to do my job. But Project Gorgon created Marauders. You can't just walk away from that. Yeah, I'm going to call him out.
Yes. the birthplace of the Marauders, and a graveyard for all our mistakes. Starting Project Gorgon was our first mistake. Trying to bury Project Gorgon while it's still very much alive and clawing its way back to the surface, that may be our last mistake.
Nobody has to know you were involved. Get me what I want, and I'll be on my way. The only thing I want is the journal. There has to be a way to fix this. Now's your chance to clear your conscience. Let's see if this angle works for him.
Please, there's no need to insult me by implying I have a conscience.
Okay, it doesn't.
It's my reputation that concerns me. I want a favor from you. Do something for me, and I'll do something for you. That way, we don't have to rely on mutual trust. The grand prize trophy to the Canid Review. I want it in my hands. Get me that trophy, and I'll give you the remaining researchers. Names, locations, as much information as I have.
No. I don't. I'm pretty sure the Canid Review is already over.
Yes, but the winner is still in deliberation. Committee won't deliver a result for another 6 to 8 weeks. Bureaucracy. The trophy's being held in a vault at the other end of this hall. Find a way inside, disable any security, lift, carry, deliver. Simple as that.
No. Is there a way for me to do
No.
this?
The careers of 9 out of 13 actors end after their debut serial. Enjoy the fame while it lasts.
I forgot about that. That's really funny. Yeah, so I feel like I'm going to try a different angle on this, like threatening him, because I don't want to go steal a trophy. It's so stupid. I gave it some thought. I've decided to give you the trophy, or what can you tell me about Project Gorgon? Or so I found this eye.
My eye! I was wondering where I'd misplaced that old thing. It's perfectly preserved, you know. Every eye possesses unique dimensions, not unlike a fingerprint. The circumference, the shape, the color of the iris. An eye makes excellent proof of identification, assuming you don't mind removing one.
So how do you lose your eye? Want to ask you something else now. How do you lose his eye?
I'd rather not get into the details. If Spacer's Choice ever asks you to test out their new model of monocle, just say no.
I'm gonna keep the eye in case I need it. Here, I'll leave him.
Do excuse.
Do I have to go get that trophy rather? What can you tell me about Project Gorgon? Gave it some thought. Decided to give you that trophy. Let's see if he's. I don't care about the Fine. Okay, he wants the trophy. Fine. Freaking fine.
What? Really? You'll do it? I mean, just like that? Don't you want to know why I asked you?
I really don't care, because you're insecure and you want a trophy to feel better about yourself.
While you're technically correct, which is my favorite kind of correct, no, that's not why. My Canid, Laplace, is statistically superior to every other Canid in this review. Better average sprinting time, superior gait coefficient, optimal anatomical symmetry. I didn't bother entering little Laplace in this pointless contest. He's already won on paper, you see. That trophy rightfully belongs to him.
Yeah. This might be the most Byzantium thing I've ever heard.
Oh, you're much too kind. Does this mean you'll do it?
Whatever.
Head into the main hall and take the elevator down into the maintenance tunnels. You'll find a service passage that leads up into the trophy room. The maintenance tunnel is the only way up into the trophy room. Some technician barred the door shut on our end. Ask Tilda Coatsworth about it, over by the podium.
I know what I'm doing, thanks.
Oh, you're quite welcome. I look forward to observing your results.
Okay, let's... I have a thought. I'm gonna quick save. That's not my thought, but that is one thing we're gonna do.
What do you think?
Okay, that didn't work. So here's my second thing.
Nice one.
I was just gonna shoot him in the back. Nobody else says, hey, you can now travel to auxiliary maintenance from your ship. Oh, that's good to know. Okay, cool. Let's just double check the journal that worked the way I wanted to. Land at the Olympus Orbital Pharmaceutical Station. Where this is travel to the auxiliary maintenance bay on the Groundbreaker. Right. The testing supervisor at Human Inquiry and Auditing was one Dr. Marion Blakesley. Blakesley appears to have retired to a secluded maintenance bay aboard the Groundbreaker. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. Because let's be honest, I didn't want to have to go steal a stupid trophy. Ain't my cup of tea. Don't really care to help this Byzantium bully do his thing. You know what I mean? I can't quick travel, can I? I'm gonna have to literally run all the way there. It's fine. That's fine. Wouldn't be the first time. Not gonna be the last. So, yeah, I just didn't want to have to do that. Excuse me, I got hiccups. So I feel like, oh, that's not the way I need to go. No, get off my booty. So I feel like that's fair to just be like, yeah, don't want to go steal this thing for you. So I'm just gonna go and kill you, steal your stuff, and honestly move on with my life. I don't feel like that's a bad thing. And, you know, we get to just move on with the quest. I like that the game offers that even as an option, right? Because that's the thing. It's very possible. Where the heck am I even supposed to go here? Oh my goodness, I don't remember. Where was the downward area? Was there one? Could I just jump off this? No, definitely can't. Oh, that would actually, yeah, definitely break my legs or something along the lines of breaking my legs. Look, guys, we need to find a way down, but I don't remember how to get to my ship. It had to have been there, yeah? Let's try again. Just gonna jump. Look, Ellie, Parvati, you guys are really good distractions, not gonna lie. Why not? Oh, that's right. Just gotta wait for the elevator to come up here. You know what? They're doing a great job. Hey. I don't care about any of your butts, you know what I mean? Huh? Is this not going up or down? There it goes. Okay, cool. Down. Look at you guys. You're crushing it. Getting some healing on Parvati, or not Parvati, but on Ellie. Parvati's fine. Easy peasy. Also, am I about to level again? I see my XP up there. Right, I just leveled. And now I'm about to level again. Maybe I should have put points into weapons instead of everything else. Maybe that actually would have been a better idea, because I could have gotten potentially to 150 on my pistol, especially because I'm using +10 to range skills on my armor. So instead of having, what, I had 100, so that would be 110 with the armor, 120. I would only need 3 more levels. I'm about to get another one. I only need 2 more levels.
Someone has left a threatening message on your terminal, Captain. I was unable to trace its origin. Please make a note of it.
Oh, thanks. I'm sure it was Byzantium. Yeah, maybe I should have done the weapons thing. I think that might have been a better plan overall.